What is pH? pH is a measurement of how acid/basic water is. The range goes from 0 to 14, with 7 being neutral. pH of less than 7 indicates acidity, whereas a pH of greater than 7 indicates a water base. The pH of water is a very important measurement concerning water quality. How can it be measured, the pH, in the lab? The pH value can be measured using electrochemical measuring systems, lithiums, paper or indicators, and colorimeters. The easiest way to take a pH measurement is to use lithiums, paper, or a colorimeter. The advantage of this type of pH measurement is that the pH range is well known and they are easy to apply. What does purple cabbage contain in order to be a pH indicator? Red or purple cabbage has a water-based pigment and it's dyed called anthocyanin. This fancy pigment can be used as a pH indicator. It reacts by changing color in acid and alkaline environments. This beautiful purple liquid will change to bright pink in acidity environments and green in alkaline environments. In order to know how does the purple cabbage is an indicator to know the pH is because the purple liquid that it dissolves from the cabbage, it uses a neutral pH. I mean that it has a pH of 7. If the liquid change to a more lighter/red color, it means that that is in an acidic environment, whereas if it turns to a green or yellow or even orange color, it means that it will be an alkaline. Colors like blue will indicate that it has a pH of 8, whereas it means that it is an alkaline. And colors such as pinks, it would indicate a pH between 3 and 5, which it means that it has an acidic pH. Just knowing what color indicates the pH of each element, we're going to analyze the final results of the experiment that you have seen throughout this video. At the top of the left, you're going to see some laundry detergent with the liquid of the cabbage. As you can appreciate, it has a very light green, which it could indicate a pH between 10 and 11. At the right, you're going to see an egg. With the egg, it happens something interesting. The yolk has been completely untouched, whereas the white of the egg has been completely submerged within the liquid of the cabbage, gathering a pretty dark purple, which could indicate a pH of 6, 7, and even 8, you could say so. After that, we have some vinegar. The vinegar has gotten a pretty dark color, a pretty dark red color, which could indicate a pH of 0 to 1. After that, we have some bleach. The bleach has gotten a pretty light color, and we could say that it has a pH of between 12 to 13. After that, we have some lime juice. The lime juice has gotten a quite pink/red dark color, which could indicate a pH between 0 and 2. After that, we can see that we have some orange juice. The orange juice has gotten a pretty similar color to the lime juice, whereas with the orange juice, it has gotten a pretty darker color, going, I would say, from a pH between 4, 5, and 6, I would say so. And finally, we do have some tap water. The tap water, it has a neutral pH, and as we can see, the color of the liquid of the cabbage has not changed that much, giving us a pH between 6 and 7, giving us to understand that it has a neutral pH. After making this experimentation and doing the analysis of the before and after of the liquid cabbage experiment, I can get to the conclusion that it really helps to know the pH, to know whereas if it's neutral, acidic, or it's an alkaline, and that could help us to maybe give us some reactions, or even to understand how does the liquids mix up with other kinds of liquids such as orange juice, lime juice, vinegar, tap water, bleach, baking soda, or as I use in this experiment, an egg, and the laundry detergent.